everyone, welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Lorena and I love to share my recipes with you. And if you've been here before, then hello again. Welcome to my 4th episode in my Peru special for our Independence Day, which is the 28th of July. Actually, my 3rd episode didn't come with a video because if you think that I sound sick right now, you should have heard me a couple of days ago when I needed to post that recipe. So I prefer to post the recipe with the step-by-step photos rather than skip a day and don't post a recipe that day. Still, I will leave you below the playlist where you can access all my Peruvian recipes on YouTube. Today we're going to make Maná. Maná is one of the many sweets that was sold from the convents in Peru to get funds for the church. It has very little ingredients, but it's so good. This recipe is actually from my godmother, so thank you so much for giving it to me. And I will also teach you how to make it in the microwave like she taught me. Because this recipe originally is made in a pot and you have to stir around for a long time until it thickens into a dough. But you can see how that is made if you Google Maná, so I just want to teach you how to make it another way, which is in the microwave. And this recipe is also good if you want to pop it in a pot and stir around until it thickens, like I will have it from the microwave. This is a sweet that really makes me think of home because I love it. Like it will be on any sweet table that you will have for birthdays, or for christenings, or any party really. You would have these tiny bowls of goodness and sweetness that I just love. I even remember the grandmother of one of my school friends would make like a huge bowl of Maná for Christmas for her family, and she would have it at home, like just there for everyone to watch. And I was like, can I have 10? I just love them. They're really, really good. As always, if you want to see the full recipe, then all you need to do is click on the link in the description box below or on the eye above me, and that will take you to the blog where you will find lots more recipes. I'm now going to make this Maná, so if you want to see how it's done, then keep on watching this video. Okay, so there is one part that we have to do it in a pot, and it's that we need to melt the sugar into the evaporated milk. That's only to make sure that we won't have any sugar bits inside our Maná, because that's not something that we want. Well, now the sugar has completely dissolved. I cannot see or feel with my fingers any granules, so we're ready to go with the next step. Okay, so here I have my 4 egg yolks that I've already broken up with this, and I'm going to add a bit of this here and then whisk really fast just to make sure that we don't have any clots of the egg yolk. And then I'm just going to return everything here and then transfer it to another bowl to go into the microwave. So like I said, you just pour the milk on top of the egg yolk and whisk really, really fast so that you don't get any large clots of yolk. Then you add the rest of it with confidence and just mix it around. Now I'm going to pass it through a sieve, which is really important, so if you have any large cloths or pieces of egg white that might have stayed in here, we'll catch them here. And I'm transferring it into a large microwave safe bowl, and the reason this is so large is because it will increase in volume as the microwave does its work, so you don't want it to go over this as it boils. So now this is going to go into the microwave in 2-minute intervals until we get a thick dough. Every time you take it out, you need to give it a good stir just to make sure that the heat is penetrating evenly into this mix. After 2 minutes, you will see that it looks like it's split. This is completely normal. Just give it a quick mix so that it incorporates and the heat distributes evenly throughout the bowl. This is now 4 minutes and it still looks quite liquid. Now After 6 minutes, I turned to a whisk and I whisked it around. So if at this point you see that it's nice and thick like mine is, then you can stop. If not, you can put it inside for another 2 minutes until it's nice and thick like mine. The amount of time that it takes to get to this point will depend on your microwave and also on the amount that you make. So if you make twice the recipe, it could take twice the time. Okay, so it's taken me about 6 minutes to get to this point. And what I have here is like a sticky, very sticky and thick dough. And this is our maná that's ready. Now of course, if we want to shape it into balls, it can't be this texture, so I'm gonna put it on another container and pop it in the fridge to cool down completely. I changed it onto another container because of course this bowl is still hot, so it would take more time to cool it down. And also I like to have it flat on the surface because then the surface area increases and it cools down faster. Okay, so this has now been for a couple of hours in the fridge, and as you can see it's much tougher now, but we do need to add some powdered sugar to make them into shapes and stuff like that. So we're going to knead our maná on top of sugar instead of what would be flour for a bread, for example. And we're going to keep adding icing sugar until we have a nice dough that we can handle easily without it sticking to our fingers. Okay, so now I've washed my hands from all that goop, and I have here a very nice and smooth maná. To make the small balls, I just made a long shape and then cut the same sized pieces and just rolled them between my hands. The most traditional way of decorating this is dyeing them or painting them with food dye to make them into fruits. So you would do a peach or a pear or an apple or a strawberry. To be honest with you, I think they are very cute as they are. They don't need anything else to make them pop. All I did was sprinkle some icing sugar on top using a tea strainer, which is a really fine mesh, and that's what I got. And I think these are so cute and simple. You don't need to do anything else to them. That was my maná recipe made in the microwave. I really hope you liked it. If you did like it, don't forget to put thumbs up to this video. It makes me really happy. If you make this recipe or any other recipe from the blog, don't forget to tag me on your photos or send them to me because I really love to see what you cook. Also, if there's anything that you would like me to teach you how to make, whether it's savory or sweet, you can leave a comment below. I'm posting recipes every Thursday and Sunday, so if you don't want to miss any of them, then I recommend that you subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook as Cravings Journal. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you next time.